All right, Twits and Crits, penultimate episode of season 2. Who remembers what we did last time?
We killed Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Evil
Took it
Christmas.
down.
Yeah.
Murdered it.
What was the name of that creature?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Segway.
Was it Shagway?
Shagway.
I got a sack. The giant sack that can hold like 500 pounds or whatever.
So you can carry.
Whoa!
Carry Grimo.
Don't you mix up those characters, Elise.
One person who watched game trailers.
I was gonna say it's
and
500
this.
pounds. You can at least it's the one. You can put your bra in.
That doesn't count if there's a mirror in the room when you record it.
And we were given free keep at the inn.
Oh right,
Because
that's
we were
right.
celebrated
Yeah.
heroes.
That's true.
I don't know.
Even though Miriadis, being a folk hero, could stay for free anywhere he wants.
No,
you guys
that's
know-
not what it says.
Did you guys know he was a folk hero? I didn't know he was a
No,
folk hero. Yeah,
I
he's a
don't
folk
remember what happened yesterday. So
We
Well,
left
no,
his
it's
homeland.
just, it's just a background.
Legend
we
has
all have
traveled.
backgrounds.
How'd you become a folk hero?
You have to pick a background when you make a character.
What's your fun? What made you a folk hero?
What made Miri a folk hero?
It was mostly in his mind.
Oh,
I don't know
But
real quick, team huddle without Matt.
Yeah. Let's all just drill him until we get this fucking story.
Yeah, I know.
Every one of our
What made him a
characters.
folk hero? I don't know.
Let's just get
that's
that.
what I'm saying. We gotta interact more. and
yeah,
get
So we're in the inn.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
all
I
have
think-
separate rooms because we're so successful.
Naturally.
I wake up kind of in the middle of the night and I go, you know what? I've always been bothered by something. Derek comes over. He goes over to Miri's little rollout thing because Derek got the bed, obviously.
Right.
He nudges. He goes, hey,
like last time.
you mentioned that you're a folk hero. What's that all about?
I never said that.
So Decker's also working on his roster of his companions, right? He's writing out the backstory for everybody. He's on Miri. A little blinking curses there. He doesn't know what's going on. So Decker can't have that. He gets up, walks over to Roxanne. No, you're Roxanne. Derek.
Thank you.
Mary. And Decker plops down and says, hey, I'm just working on my records here. I don't have anything about your history. Could you please tell me about what you did before you joined us?
Grimo pops up. He's been sleeping on a bedroll beside Miri because, as you'll remember in episode 7, season 2 of Twits and Crits, Miri told Grimo they thought he was a cool guy as well. So now Grimo's all on the Miri train. So he pops up and he says, yeah, Miri, you're the coolest guy here, my best friend, but I don't know much about you.
The bathroom door bursts open. Shattercock comes out and just a towel. She goes, hey! What is all this talk about Miri being a folk hero? What? Are you a folk hero?
Not really. It's more of a. I used to think I was. Put it that way.
I followed behind him holding a cup because I was already spying on what was happening. I couldn't hear very well. And I was like, hey, I'm here too.
I'm just kind of confused, like wanting to go back to sleep. Why do you guys all need to know this?
I think we're all
right
sitting
now?
in a circle around him like it's story time
Yeah.
now.
That's how I wake up.
Yeah.
Just
Tell
more or
us
less.
the story of how you became a folk hero, Mary.
Come on, Mary.
Yeah.
There's no story. It's just more or less in my mind as a child, training, running around, collecting things for the harvest.
What kind of training?
Oh, the martial type training that you guys have participated in with me, fighting monsters and stuff, sword, shield,
I
all
heard
that.
from a friend that you saved a little boy's life. I heard you saved a little boy's life like 10 years ago. What happened?
I heard you killed a little boy.
I heard you collected onions. Too?
Onions, yeah. I don't know what you guys heard about.
But tell us about the wolf.
Wolf? What wolf?
You know, the story about the wolf.
Come on, Mary, tell us about the wolf.
Since you guys want to hear about a wolf,
Decker looks up.
That'd be-
He's very excited.
okay, there was a big wolf, and there was a folk hero. It wasn't me, but he saved the village
He's being modest.
one night, and they could all go back to sleep.
Okay.
And the end.
How big was the village?
Oh, not that big. It was a small mountain dwarf village.
But where do you come into this story about this other folk hero, Miri?
I don't. Can I go back to bed now?
All right, I guess we
Good story.
found out the story.
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
I'm
Go to
tired.
sleep.
Yeah.
Roxanne, you got those heads. We gotta make it to back to where we gotta claim those heads for that prize.
Gotta remind me about that. I'm all tired.
We return. We claim the heads. Grimo gets his pardon. Grimo can go back to the Jaya, see his go back to the Jaya.
Wait, Moondog Brothers heads?
Yeah.
Oh God. What season was that from? I mean, winter?
Sun comes up, you all feel refreshed. You did a bunch of good shit yesterday.
Fantastic.
So I knock on Roxanne's door and ask him for the heads because we gotta get a move on to claim these heads.
And I'm confused because I'm like, why does Grimo want to give me head?
And I'm standing behind Grimo because we slept together, obviously, in the same room. But we didn't have sex. everybody, just so everybody's aware.
Grimo's wearing Shattercock's like silk robe. Like they're both wearing matching silk robes with like lace on them.
So she peeks in and I peek over her shoulder.
I was clearly doing some sort of puppet show with the heads in my room. And I look a little guilty, and I'm still holding the glass because I was spying on Miri all night, hoping he would at least talk in his sleep and tell me more about his damn story. Didn't. Let's grab the rest of the party and let's deliver some head.
I'm heading down to the smithy. If any of you bafooks want to get some of your weapons tempered.
All right, I'll go with you.
There's also a shop too.
Oh yeah, that's right, the shop.
I just shrug and follow them out.
What's in the smithy?
Laptop and eggs.
Are you guys all going in the smithy?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got nothing to do.
Thanks for the invite.
We'll crown the smithy. And I have my short sword that I pull out. And I also have the big sword that I got from the skeleton.
So there's a guy next to the anvil hammering on some sword or something he's making. He's a little drunk and hungover. So he's
If I give you this big old rusted sword, Smithy, is there anything you can work on this for me?
what you looking for, little man?
Grimo wants to be unstoppable.
What does that mean?
Very quite short in stature and therefore strength. But perhaps if I had a weapon that could accommodate for my lack of strength.
I noticed some stilts on the wall, and I go, will these work?
How much for the stilts?
A gold.
Single gold piece.
That's a steal.
That's a good deal.
Grimo buys the stilts.
Man, don't
yeah.
hack me either.
Flips a gold piece. And he says, Happy Manawipo, my friend.
How much do you charge for weapon sharpenings?
2 gold.
2 gold?
Yeah.
How good are you?
Yeah, I'm not the best.
He's honest.
Do you sell any DIY kits? Maybe just do it myself?
Oh yeah, there's a few stones in the corner. Those are a couple gold. Too.
Oh, you sell rocks?
Yeah.
Okay,
they're
I'll
rocks.
leave.
I'll waddle up to him with my little slippers on. You buying? And I'll just hold out a hand, and I've got some rings, like silver rings and stuff.
Oh, okay. The ones that look like they're made of silver, I'll take.
Let's see here.
So you're gonna sell the silver for gold?
Yeah, I guess so. I've got 3 silver rings and 1 gold earring.
Did you happen to write down what they were worth? All right, I'll give you 40 gold for that.
Damn.
Wow.
His eyes will open a bit, but you don't see because he's got his cool sunglasses on. So
Eyebrows, though.
he just shoves them further at the guy. I'll take that price. Fuck yeah.
And I go shoulder through everybody. I got some weapons that I've been meaning to get rid of. Would you be interested in buying any of these?
Oh boy, you guys are starting to clean me out here.
Let's rob him.
Beat him up.
Let's kill him.
Yeah, I'll sharpen your axes. What are you looking to sell there? You got anything good?
1 great axe, 1 hand axe, and 1 long sword.
I'll give you 5 gold for all of it.
For all of it?
It's kind of getting close to all the money I have in the world.
Yes. Got in there early.
Shattercock doesn't really have anything to sell, so she goes to the shop to kind of check out and see what's in the shop.
Hello. There's like
Hi.
a little person, pushing stuff around on the shelves.
What do you got to sell?
I have an assortment of knives and axes.
It's all garbage.
A few
Don't buy it.
swords, shields,
all trash.
some food.
I read the reviews. They're bad.
Boring. And she leaves. She's standing out on the road just waiting for the other people.
All right, I'm gonna go to the shop and see if they have any other cool stuff.
They don't.
As you're walking
Hello.
in, I'll just say,
Do you
it's
guys
crap.
have any?
Crap in there. There's nothing good.
Do you have
Don't
any
waste your time.
battle
Come on out.
axes in
We don't have
here?
anything.
Battle axe.
Or a war hammer?
You should, just my wife. Hey.
Yeah, the dude disappears for a second. He goes, "What about this?" And he pulls up a great big old hammer.
Wow.
15 gold pieces.
All right, what if I told you I saved your whole town twice?
10 gold pieces.
8.
9.
8.
Because you're such a good person.
But he kind of goes up to one of the shopkeepers and really quietly he says, "Excuse me there. I'm looking for a gift for a lady. Perchance do you sell any kind of erotic garb, if you will?"
Not here, but we do have an old lady in the village that makes some clothes. Let me stay here for just a minute. I'll go run and see what she's got.
This old lady makes sex clothes?
When the shopkeep comes back, just tell me you saved the city twice.
Gotcha.
Give you a deal.
Gotcha, dog brain. Thanks for the tips.
All right, so he scuttles away. A few minutes, comes back with a bunch of lacy stuff that has a giant kind of iron breast holder of some kind. I guess it's a bra. It does have a crotch though, so I don't know if that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, my
Or
friend,
blow it out.
my buddy Decker can cut that out for me.
All right.
What's
Try.
the going rate for this here?
22 gold.
What about for a hero who saved the city?
Twice.
Twice.
19 gold.
10.
All right, little man. You drive a
Okay.
hard bargain.
I would be driving something else hard.
I don't get that.
So you guys actually suddenly hear a few explosions outside. Just bam, 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 bam.
Just like right outside the shop, or like over the city, or what?
Yeah, outside over in this direction.
Not again.
I investigate.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah, I'll go there too.
turn,
I
whatever.
save lingerie.
And as you round the corner, you see a bunch of dudes that are still wasted from last night, just going woo, lighting off fireworks.
Can Grimo roll to see if how his
Stilts hold up?
stilts hold up for the
yeah.
run?
Are you sprinting down the street on these
Oh
sets?
yeah, with everything he's got.
20.
I re-roll on ones because I'm lucky.
Oh,
It was
yeah, that's
a-
right. Yeah.
Okay.
So 18 plus whatever.
God,
Man,
killing it on
it's
the
perfect.
stilts.
Well, hey, what are you guys doing? What's all these explosions?
Woo!
What's the
And
explosions?
they're just lighting off fireworks,
Why
kind of
is-
ignoring you. It's the beautiful red lady. Man, she hot. Woo! And they're just still
I mean, yeah.
taking shots
Yes,
and
that's true.
lighting stuff on fire.
Why are you guys drinking in the middle of the day?
Woo!
Why?
Woo! Celebration day.
Yes, I thought yesterday was a celebration day.
Well, no, today is Mona Ipe. Yesterday was the big celebration eve. We were partying all day, man. Come on.
All right, how about this? I'll give you each one firework. I'm gonna give each one. There you go.
They light them and stare at you. Kind of toss it at your feet, still staring at you.
Yeah, that was fun, right, guys?
Yeah, Joy.
Decker's feeling a little mischievous. He sees that Shattercock's holding all these fireworks. That's not cool. It's a day of celebration or whatever. How many fireworks is Shattercock holding right now? Like an unsafe amount?
Sure, yeah. You kind of snatched up a bushel full or like a bag full.
Oh, okay. They had a bag, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt, try and ignite them.
Oh boy.
I like it.
No, that's a 4.
Oh boy.
Well, I don't know if anything gets plus to that. Well, yeah, a spell attack would put it to
I mean, it's
9.
just fire going at a bag of fireworks, so
It can't defend itself.
Yeah.
yeah, the bag starts to catch a light.
Decker, you lit the fireworks. What are we gonna
He's
do?
like doing this.
He's
Yeah.
running away.
Basically.
Decker, come back! And then I throw the bag at the guys, and I go, "There's your fireworks!" Woo! And they all, and I guess I assume
Oh yeah, they
all
go
off?
up.
Oh,
They
yeah,
go
yeah.
up.
What are we messing about with these fireworks for? We gotta take those orc heads back and get our rewards and get pardoned.
Take a day off, giant man.
Giant man.
I call you little giant.
Can you call me my giant?
No.
I call you Billy Crystal.
Yeah, you schizo buffook. We gotta take these heads and we gotta go.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't care if you're the best limbo master I ever seen.
Look, can you go?
So Saite actually walks down the
Oh,
street,
no.
Oh,
smoking
right.
a cigar.
I suddenly stopped having fun.
He's drinking.
What does Saite say?
He actually sits down next to Rax and
Just sits in the middle of the room.
drinking.
Just sits in the middle.
Yeah, right next to you.
Just sits there.
Yeah.
Sits on the floor.
You know,
crosses- crosses
sometimes people
legs.
just sit on the floor. They come out, they sit on the floor.
I don't like Saite.
Sorry, Saite, we got
Where's
this
Saite?
thing.
We need
Oh, yeah,
We
we
can't
need a
back
thing
out
for
of
him.
it.
Yeah.
So Saite's smoking a
garbage
cigar
is
and
fine.
walks up to Miri.
No, Mary, don't talk to him. Mary, don't give him a sandwich.
Old friend, tell me. I know we heard the story about you guys and that nasty evil witch and the girls, but whatever happened? Did you ever run into that good witch?
I think so.
Oh,
She kind of just disappeared for a
You
while.
got him.
But that's all I remember. I'm not even sure it was her.
There must be some big tale to tell.
Not that I remember.
Oh boy.
master of improv.
Folk hero.
No, not really, no.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of there. Get out. Disengage now.
You guys
From
hear
what
a
I
gift for
remember-
you, and he pulls out a bunch of cigars wrapped around with a ribbon and hands them to you.
pathetic. That's so sad.
A gesture, to our
yeah.
friendship, and he kind of cheers you with the cigar.
Mary!
I'm trying to
just
like
doing this.
tiptoe away.
We're losing the sun. The sun is high in the sky. Right as it
Still
could be.
rising.
10 a.m.
It's getting dark.
Thanks for the cigars.
So I guess we all start walking away then.
All right. You do hear some kids go, "It's Grimo, Grimo, it's Grimo," and a bunch of little kids kind of run up to you around
this
your
is the
stilts.
worst day ever.
Oh, kids, are they hugging his stilts?
Yeah, they're kind of shaking you actually. and you're-
Whoa, kids, I know Grimo's a hero, but easy on the legs.
He loves it.
They're like signing it. They're trying to sign their name.
Wait, why are they
but-
signing it?
He offers the kids cigarettes.
Thanks, Mr. Grimo. You're the
Kids. Tell them Uncle Grimo sent you.
It's the fantasy version
When they get to the hospital.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you guys are trying to leave the village now. So as you're getting to the edge of town, you see Somcheat, the village elder, and then Bon and Tolpaka, the parents of the girls, approach you. Bon, the man, approaches Miri with a pouch that, full of kind of jingly coins, hands it to him, and kind of stands there awkwardly staring at him for a minute. His lips are like trembling. He's trying to keep in. Trying to cry, and then the tears flow, and he grabs Miri and lifts him up, bear hugging him, kind of jostling him.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right. The kids are safe.
So Toll, the wife, walks up to Grimo. She's kind of pulling this old gray horse behind her on a rope. You've done such a great service to my family, Mr. Grimo. It may never be repaid. It's such a great honor. Consider our family in your eternal debt. I do ask one last thing of you, though. Please, Mr. G-Spot, give old girl one last adventure, and he hands you this rope that's got this just wretched old gray horse.
This town sucks.
It really does.
Grimo sees the most magnificent steed he has ever seen. They do not have animals like that in the Gyre.
Oh my gosh.
Just tibbywonks. Which
Again, not allowed to say that.
okay.
What are tibbywonks?
Oh, they're like a very stout, very, very, very fat, wide creature. They only have hooves. They don't have legs.
Oh.
So it's just a very large mass with just
Like a
hooves.
centipede?
Yeah,
Sort of.
do they
They
hover,
probably
or-
They
rock
cannot be
back and
ridden.
forth.
In fact, they need to be carried by the buildings of the Gyre. Grimo chokes back a little and he says, I will never forget you.
Toll.
Thank you for this generous gift.
Kind of like motions at the girls who are kind of standing a few feet away behind them, kind of stoic and motionless, and she's like gesturing at them. And they go, "Thank you, Mr. Waxen."
Oh fuck.
And they kind of wave at you, but it's kind of dark and creepy. It's not exactly happy at all.
No, that's fine.
Can we leave already?
Oh,
It
God.
identifies.
I didn't get anything.
I mean, I didn't either.
Derek goes over to the two girls
Staring.
and goes, hey, for next time, use this. And then hands them one of his hand axes that the smith ruined.
They're going to become Xena.
It's a hand axe.
So as you're holding it out, like their arms don't move; they're just kind of staring.
They grab it by the blade.
And they just kind of like let it fall out of my hand in front of them.
They're just
Learn to
kinda-
use that, and then
it?
you can defend yourself next time.
They're just kind of spurging out, or what?
There's little movement. They're not
You don't
spurring.
remember?
Yeah, we think they're possessed.
I don't know. I go up to the dad and I go, hey, there's a special ed school down the street. They probably need some help. Here, I'll give you the number.
No, that's the smithy.
What?
Well, you have done so much to reward us for all the work we've done for you.
Let's go.
Over and over and over again.
Let's go.
But I believe it is time for us to go.
This place sucks.
I knock more
heroes-
stuff over so they can't follow us.
Grimo
It's
pulls
good.
up to Miri. Room for one more.
Huh?
Derek slaps Chauncey on the butt so it goes off running.
I was gonna say the way it works though, it's like this is her on the him on the stilts. This is the horse, and the horse just goes.
It takes off and it's just standing there.
So Chauncey ran away. I turned to Mary and go, Mary, tell us the story of Chauncey.
Chauncey was a good horse.
All right, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, let's go. Jeez. Bye, Sexy. She runs away.
There's 2 layers of wall
He's like,
blocking him.
he's tripped up in all the brothers.
As he comes closer, I crack a whip at him.
He's for a long time, maybe a good half an hour. He's following maybe a couple hundred feet
so
behind
sad.
you.
He's right behind us. Saite's been following us for the last half hour. I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys
whatever.
realize
He's
that.
no harm.
You can smell him. It smells
He's like a
shit.
more hideous golem. Just,
Yeah.
Oh,
So where are
Saite
we
left
right now?
button.
You're up here in Jayen.
I always forget where we're headed to. Is it back? It's not back to Krasmir.
Holdfast.
Hold fast. Okay.
yeah.
So as we're traveling back there, Dan, do we see Chauncey at all? Do I?
Yeah. Are you trying to find
I
Chauncey?
really wanna find Chauncey,
Are you dedicating
yeah.
a little extra time, or are you just hoping
It'd
to
be
find him on
great
the side
plot
of the
for us to
road?
have a horse.
So yeah, as you round the bend, Chauncey is like on its side, like breathing heavily.
Oh my god, I have to kill Chauncey.
Is it hurt or just tired?
No, it's just breathing heavily. When you get closer to it, it slowly kind of like an old man.
It's too far gone. I'm sorry, Grimo.
It stands up and walks to Grimo and nuzzles your neck a little bit.
But baby boy Chauncey.
I'll look up to Grimo. I can take care of it if you're.
Chauncey's fine. What are you talking
Decker, I'll
about?
put a hand on Grimo's shoulder. It's okay. No. I've lost something too.
So then
Derek takes the hammer and
Dan did not.
Shattercock casts acid splash
Dan did not say.
on the back of it, but not on its head.
No,
I
Dan
swing
did
my
not
great
say
axe.
he was dying. Dan did not say that. You guys said he was dying. You guys said
We
he was
gotta put him
dying.
down. We gotta put him down.
Smells like burning. Rolling for damage.
The horse might be useful, guys.
Dan never said Chauncey was dying.
Oh, his eyeballs pop. Well, that's no good at the blind horse.
I'm gonna roll over this horse.
Horse might be useful.
It's already
Derek snaps one of his. Oh, we gotta put it down.
I pulled the bracer for
And then Grimo wakes up from a nap or a nightmarish nap that Grimo had while riding on the back of Chauncey and the whole party.
No,
was
you
moving.
fucked it.
No, that's good. That's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Grimo just had a nightmare
That's
on the back
okay.
of
Chauncey's
Chauncey.
just fine.
You wake up and we're running a train on Shattercock, but then you wake up again.
Oh, I see. Yeah, all right.
And we're burying Chauncey. You've been asleep for a long time.
Yes, I had the craziest dream that Chauncey was dead. Can you believe that?
You sleep a lot.
Actually, Shattercock, now that we have a moment,
Yes.
We're all standing staring.
I have a little present for you.
Okay.
It's not from me though.
Where's it from?
It's from Decker.
Okay. What is it?
I hand her a box.
Decker
It's
spelled all wrong.
Decker. He asked me if I would give this to you, but he also asked that I don't really mention that it's from him. So try to keep that.
Decker's typing and he hears his
Yeah.
name. And it just goes
Well,
back.
this is a very quiet, clandestine conversation.
Well, and then Shattercock opens the box
And there's some lingerie inside. Grimo purchased.
what is this?
Yeah. Well, Decker. Yeah, he wanted you to have that. I think.
Oh, this is really nice. And then immediately Shattercock, she doesn't even say anything. Her clothes just fall off, and then she immediately puts it right back on. It's got the iron bra, right, and then the lace. Just, wow, this fits really. And I can fight better. This fits really well.
That's don't thank me, thank Decker. He's a really great guy,
Shattercock runs over.
Shattercock.
Decker, thank you so much. This is so great.
Told you.
I love this. Thank you so much, Decker.
Oh, I just told you, dumb bro, not to say that.
So you can hear Decker breathing heavily because he just kind of is always breathing heavily.
Like
Turns
Chauncey.
around.
Decker, you got me this. I look great. Thank you.
So there's about 5 seconds of what you presume to be deep thought, even though his expression doesn't change.
Grimo.
And then he goes, "You're welcome." And he just leans in a little bit and waits for something to happen.
What do you want?
Never mind. He backs up a little bit.
Well, thanks again, Decker. And then she pats Decker on the shoulder.
Grimo's back on top of Chauncey and he's smiling. And he gives him a little kick.
Chauncey farts.
Oh no!
That's just
I think we gotta put it down.
Another awkward 5 seconds.
Jeez.
So do you like it?
Yes, I already said I like it. Thank you.
Oh, turn away.
Decker, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want, Decker.
ugh.
He's like stammering a lot. You wanna walk together?
Derek bursts in and goes, "Hey, your rack looks great in that."
Thanks so much. And then
Yeah.
Shattercock kisses Derek on the cheek.
I go, sweet tits.
He slaps her on the ass.
Oh, you're the best, Derek. Decker, come here. And then Shattercock leans over and just the slightest little peck on Decker's lips. I go, thank you so much.
Causes him. You can detect a full body quake that runs from the top to the bottom.
You should throw up.
Yeah, basically. And then he snaps his laptop shut and just runs and tries to find a tree to hide behind so he can beat off.
Stain just gathers immediately.
I lean over to Miriadis as I'm right on Chauncey. Did you see that, Miriadis? A love connection made by yours truly.
I did see that.
Perhaps there's a tall woman in your future, my friend.
I hope so.
No, there isn't.
So Grimo, he came to the realization that maybe he and Shattercock weren't the best couple. They weren't right for each other. But he knows that his buddy Decker is lonely. So
That's totally
that
true.
was his.
That's very thoughtful. Decker doesn't even realize or care about it.
I pull Grimo aside and go, "Hey, little guy, I saw what happened over there, and it reminds me of a noble in the town I grew up in, Lord Cuckold. he was a great lord, but unfortunately, he was unable to take care of his the one he truly loved. But he did everything he could to make it better for her. So he brought in some of the dark-skinned farmers from the west.
Oh, I see where you're going.
And
What in the world?
Finish your story.
Are we doing a slave trade right now? Is that what's going on?
Close.
it's pretty close. And he found I'm leaning closer.
His eyes are getting bloodshot.
Chauncey and I are both looking at him like, what's this guy?
Well, like enough time has gone by, and he just got in there, and he was just pounding, and like so it's almost like a montage where it's crossfading. And I'm like, and then the third guy got in, and he was like up and down, and Derek's helping me
Like this, right?
Yeah.
Where's the point of this story?
I can't hear you because I'm on top of Derek.
Derek's holding Rack's head with his legs up like this, like the pile driver maneuver.
Yeah, and we're also doing like flips, like we're in Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
And we're just gone now.
Okay, so we're marching to hold fast.
Yeah, so we keep moving. Do we arrive at hold fast?
No, you have one day, nothing really happens. It's nighttime, fire. I don't know.
Can we see Saite's little fire away?
It's definitely been a day since he's done his thing.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, it's still not over. We're around the campfire now, right?
Yeah,
It's getting
campfire.
late.
You guys have eaten. Dinner's done.
Yeah, Grimo's used to sleep with Chauncey.
I'm gonna walk up and sit down next to Shattercock.
She's asleep.
I'm gonna,
Keeping creepier.
then I'll just stare at her and write in my laptop. I'll get inspired.
Just come on our feet. I'm still telling Grimo the rest of Lord Cuckold, and now the sixth guy got in. This is like 3 weeks of just hardcore, like things. Body parts got sore.
Miri just interrupts with, "Boy, I wish I had some udders to milk." And please continue. Sorry.
Derek sits down next to Decker because he's trying to fix his axe. He sits down and he goes, "So you like her, don't you?"
Yes.
Yeah.
That's okay though. I've got a system for this sort of thing.
What's your system?
It's you probably wouldn't understand it, but it's you see it sort of reaches into women don't think the same as us, right? So what this does is it sort of
Mansplaining.
guides their emotional state to want me as much as I want them.
Listen, if you're that interested, you should just ask Grimo if you can have a ride.
One on the horse?
Aren't we talking about Chauncey?
I walk up to Decker and I go, I overheard your story, and it reminds me of a tale from my hometown. His name was Lord Trilby. He was
Derek is stretching himself out.
he was a stout lord. And that's it.
His eyebrows go up and he starts typing.
Yeah. Then I go back to Grimo and go, and now the eighth guy, he was a big one.
Grimo's asleep with Chauncey.
I know, I'm
bigger
still
than
telling you. I want you to dream of this.
All right, next morning you guys wake up.
I'm still telling Grimo the story.
All right, let's get going. Come on, let's go to hold fast.
Will you guys pick out a marching order?
Yeah, probably be Grimo Chauncey.
Does anybody want to mount Chauncey with Grimo?
I think you're okay. I'm not sure Chauncey can handle any of the rest of us.
Yeah, I'll go behind.
And then probably Miri.
Yeah.
And then Derek and Roxanne giggling.
Just all in the
Is
hair.
Satay still behind us too?
He runs up and finds the device that Raxon left for him.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of collapses to the ground and starts weeping.
Oh. So we're marching. How close are we to hold
All
fast?
right, yeah, so it was about a 2-day journey. So you started the second day. A slow drizzle starts mid-morning, and after a few hours slows to a misting. A low fog creeps in. You reach the edge of a small wood and stop at the tree line. You look out over the low rolling hills of southern Gael and see the holdfast, miles in the distance. Southeast, you see a dust cloud rising out of the trees, and a mid-sized force of creatures slowly plods towards the holdfast.
What would you say? A mid-sized force of creatures?
Grimo takes cover behind some bushes so we can wait and see who's approaching the holdfast.
Decker will just say, "Oh, fucking course. Of course we come to turn in our quest and there's some other bullshit going on."
Take cover, take cover.
I mean, they're really far away, right?
They're pretty far.
Yeah.
Shattercrack hides behind Chauncey.
I'll just kick a rock. All I want to do is get some gold and a level and fuck me. We gotta go kill all this bullshit. Damn it.
Hang on, Decker, hang on. Let's hide. Let's see who these people are.
Oh, sure, fine. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be another stupid fight. Let's do that.
So yeah, the group is moving in the distance pretty slowly. It's extremely far away at this point. You just kind of see a big mass of black moving across the
Moving
horizon.
towards the hold fast?
Yeah.
We should cut Chanty
Well,
open
mystery
and hide
solved.
inside.
They haven't seen
We're
us
like
yet.
3 miles
have they?
away.
They're really far away.
yet.
Okay, I think we should follow, keep it stealthy, approach undercover, and see what the situation is. Who these people are.
Okay.
What these things are. These creatures.
I agree with Grimo.
I move up. I'm just doing this with my hands. I go, looks dangerous.
So you're doing that with your hands, and 2 arrows whiz past your head and dig into the tree right behind
And
you.
I go, I think they have archers.
So you turn to look, and you see 3 orcs and 2 wolves kind of running out of the trees at you guys.
Damn it!
So
And I go, I think I see wolves.
all right, so we'll say the tree line was kind of off in this direction. If you can put you guys over here somewhere. Roll for initiative, please.
You're talking.
Unless you are trying to parlay with these guys. All right, yeah, I think we'll stop there for today and pick up the fight.
Find out
at
about those
the-
wolves.
Oh boy. Shit. All right, tune in next time for the last episode of season 2.
Oh boy, what an adventure that was.
Oh, leave us alone, Saite. We're tired of seeing what you have to offer us, which is nothing.
I was doing Professor Spider. He's back.
What voice am I doing?
I don't know. It just sounds like an angry person.
Perhaps
but
a character that you might discover if you become a first member and watch the entire episode.
that's correct. So, prattle your way down to the lab and sign up.